muchachos! Welcome back to the video. It is freezing cold in my house. I'm literally drinking warm water. That's how cold I am. I hope you guys are doing well. So for today's video, I wanted to branch out in my clear skin series a little bit. I need to start pumping out some clear skin videos. I know it's a big thing. I remember getting lots of acne all over my forehead, my chin. It was painful, it was yucky, got on my chest and my back. And I just wanted to know what to do. I just wanted to know some basic knowledge. So that's what I'm incorporating into some clear skin videos. My last clear skin video, talking about some drinks you need to drink to get clear skin. We're talking about anti-inflammatory, natural, dairy-free, but delicious drinks that you need to try in order to get clear skin. So if you want to see that video, I can link it down below, and I highly encourage you to watch it if you are looking to get clear skin, especially sooner than later. Starting on the inside, best way to clear your skin. Products are last, okay? For the most part, not all products. My Foreo, I love my Foreo. My Ursa Major cleanser, but other than that, it all starts on the inside, which is why for today's video, I want to talk about 5 foods that you should avoid if you want to have clear skin. Now, a lot of people have ridiculously clear skin and they eat all these things. I can't explain that too much except to say angels exist. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea why. I have some friends and they can eat as much whatever they want and they have amazing skin, where for me, I gotta take a lot more care into the things I put into my body, because it's gonna show in my skin, and I like having nice skin. In my previous skin clearing video, I wasn't wearing any makeup. Today I am, because I'm filming some videos. I do have just some powder. So if you actually want to see what my skin looks like, go and check out the last video. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for being here. So the first one, very obvious, I talk about this all the time when it comes to clearing up your skin, nixing all milk and dairy products. Maybe with the exception of goat cheese. Less hormones and less sugar in it, if not no sugar in some goat's milk, and it doesn't affect people at all. Even people that are highly allergic to dairy, most of them can still have goat cheese because they have no allergic reaction to it. We're really thinking more of like cow's milk, cow cheeses, cow yogurts. Nixing these from your diet, and when I nix them from mine, may show the biggest difference than any of these things listed here. So firstly, milk contains hormones, and these hormones are gonna mess with your own hormones, and it's going to imbalance your hormone levels. Imbalance of hormones will cause your body to inflame. Inflammation leads to acne. It also contains high amounts of sugars. These sugars are going to affect your digestive system, which is pretty much the place that needs to be reacting and moving and producing the best in kind of your entire body in order for you to have clear skin. So if you're having sugar, it's gonna clog that all up. It's gonna make it pretty yucky. Your skin is going to get acne because of that. Also, sugars can actually increase your oil production. More oil, more acne. This all making sense. It also contains a whey protein. So when I do like my protein powders and stuff for my smoothies, it's always vegan. It's usually Vega protein. I never do a whey protein because whey protein contains very high and rich amounts of leucine and glutamine, which are basically amino acids. Some amino acids work really well for the body and some not as well. These not as well. For acne, for bodily functions, maybe. For acne itself, no. It pretty much causes your cells to grow and divide rapidly, and this can lead to lots of acne. It's going to increase inflammation, and I hope that's just kind of enough reason just to nix, if not really reduce your milk dairy intake. Instead of milk, I have almond milk and I have cashew milk. Instead of butters, I go for melt butters as well as earth balance. Instead of yogurt, there's a lot of great like coconut or almond or cashew yogurts out there. And instead of cheese, chow cheese by Field Roast is the best vegan cheese I've ever got my hands on, and it is delicious. Number 2 is peanut butter and other omega-6 fats. Palm oils. These contain extremely high amounts of omega-6. So a lot of people get omega-6 and omega-3 really confused. Omega-3 is so good for you. Very anti-inflammatory. This will actually help clear up your acne if you have a lot of omega-3s. Omega-6s, on the other hand, is pro-inflammatory, which means it is going to inflame your body. Inflamed body means inflamed skin. That means acne. So I always stay away from peanut butter. I don't touch the stuff. I go for sunflower butter, not too much almond butter because it's not really my favorite. Sunflower butter though is way creamier than peanut butter and it's really good. I use that for my toast, cooking, when I do energy bites, sometimes in smoothies or smoothie bowls. But staying away from peanut butter made a huge difference within a week of me completely eliminating it from my diet to when before I had it maybe 1 to 2 times a day. Number 3 is refined grains. This covers white bread, white rice, white crackers, just white. So refined grains is like refined carbs. You eat it, the refined carbs go into your body. These easily enter your bloodstream. And when they enter your bloodstream rapidly, like fast, like boom, 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 up go your blood sugar levels, which makes insulin be like, hey, I gotta help this out. Insulin is great in the body, but it'll trigger it to almost overproduce. And when insulin overproduces, hormones go crazy, and this will create a hormone imbalance in the body. Since switching to completely like sprouted grains, whole grain breads, crackers, rices, pastas makes a huge difference. This is something a lot of people are way more affected by than others. There's a lot of people it's like just dairy freaks their skin out. Some people it's just like that white refined flour that freaks them out. Some people it's even just gluten in general. So you can kind of play around, see what works. I'm not too crazy about this one. I know if I have white bread every single day, my skin gonna hate me. But here and there, I don't really notice too much of a difference, but as long as it's only here or there. Next, sticking with refined stuff, is refined sugars. White sugars. Rogers sugar should not be in your house. This stuff is lethal to the body, not just for acne, everything. It is horrible for your system. So all types of processed sugars, corn syrups, white sugars, your body reacts to it the same as it reacts to refined grains, but that much more, because refined grains, it'll enter into like your bloodstream and then your blood sugar levels will rise. This, it's like refined sugars are entering your bloodstream. The blood sugar level count is crazy. I like to use different kind of sweeteners. Maple syrup is fantastic. A lot of people can switch to more of a natural, less processed, not processed at all type of sweetener, and their skin no longer is highly affected. Some people still can't do alternative sweeteners and their skin is okay. So it's again something you gotta kind of like see and work with and play with. I can have maple syrup, coconut palm sugars, and be totally fine. My skin doesn't react at all, and that's primarily what I will cook with and bake with and use. Your body reacts so much better to it, and it knows what to do with it, and there's more health benefits to having those versus processed white sugars. Lastly, and there's actually no type of food here, this is point number 5, no type of food that you're supposed to stay away from, but it's me encouraging you to do your research and find out your food sensitivity. So for a lot of people, they have tons of acne, they have eliminated everything on my list that I've talked about here, and they still have tons of acne. So it may be more of a actual hormone imbalance that you need to seek medical advice about, or a doctor, something a little more internal that your body's trying to tell you through acne. But for some people, like I know a girl, she can't eat mangoes because it causes her to break out like crazy. Anything else she's fine, but it's just mangoes. Realizing your food sensitivities can be really helpful with figuring out where your acne is coming from. If it is food related, it's not food related for everyone, but I think it's like over 80% of the people, it is food related. So when you consume food that your body does not accept properly, your body kind of freaks out and it starts attacking it. That's your immune system working, and that's how it should be. But during this process, a lot of pro-inflammation kind of molecules are released into the body and acne. So for point number 5, it's encouraging you to find out what else may be causing your acne if it is food related. There is such thing as a elimination diet. Please, if you're underage, don't just take my advice and run with it. I encourage you to talk to someone else. But basically, an elimination diet is just like, okay, for the next month, I'm not gonna have any eggs. Let's see what will happen to my skin if I cut out all eggs. Some people, they can't have eggs because it actually causes acne. So an elimination diet is eliminating certain things and seeing how your body reacts and does over a certain amount of time. This is something naturopaths really like to do because food affects our bodies hugely. I also encourage you to do a food journal. Write down the things that you're eating. It can be so easy to forget what you're eating and consuming, and something as easy as having a acne food journal where you're just writing down every single day, this is what I'm eating, this is where my skin is at, this is what I'm eating, this is where my skin is at. You can sometimes see a pattern. Oh, when I start eating this, it's recorded here, my skin got really bad, and when I cut down on that, it got better. Keeping like a food journal could be really helpful, but I just hope that this can maybe get you an idea of where to go or get on the right footing and overall just clear up your acne. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope it was helpful. Let me know down below anything that you just can't eat because it causes acne. Let me know where your skin is at. Let me know where you want your skin to be or where you've come from. Let's have a sweet conversation down below in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!